Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Elden Ring. This time I'm going to show you how to defeat Flying Dragon Agheel. I do not recommend fighting this boss like I did in the closed network test, where I fought it on foot. You absolutely want to fight this boss on horseback. It is so much easier to do so. And I also think it is balanced around horseback because there are some moves that are really difficult to avoid unless you have the speed of the horse. Alright, so you don't really have to clear out the arena at all. If you'd like, you can take out some mosquitoes. They can be a little annoying. You know, take them out before you fight him properly. Having a bow handy is useful for that as well. But he'll pretty much torch anything in his path for you, which is nice. So all I'm doing is I'm literally just riding around in circles, chopping at his feet. And then when you notice he's about to change his stance, it may look like he's about to fly away or possibly do a tail swipe. That's when you just want to put some distance between you and the boss and let him reset. Whenever he flies away, if he stands still for long enough, he will do this attack here. What I recommend doing is either attacking his wings, or if you feel safe enough, you can do a double jump and then hit his face. Hitting Agheel's face will deal massive amounts of posture damage or stagger damage, and then you can actually riposte this boss and get a huge amount of damage. It does take a little while, but if you take those pot shots at his face, eventually it'll build up, and then you'll be able to get the riposte. So you saw there he did a tail slam. Whenever he sort of puts his tail up in the air and holds it for a second, that's what he's going to do. I recommend, if you're able to, either just face tank the hit. It's not going to be a one-shot, but if you're able to, run towards his face, and you will avoid that tail slam. If you ever feel uncomfortable or you can't get a good angle on a hit, feel free to just ride out and then, just get your bearings again. This isn't a race. Unless you completely leave the lake, he's not going to reset. At least in my experience, he will pretty much follow you throughout the entire lake. So yeah, you can see there I had a very clean shot on his head, so I just went for it. And then you get a free riposte. You get the gracious gift of tears from Sekiro. And then you just start it back up. That's the whole fight. Doing this on foot, like I said, is possible. It's just very difficult, and I don't even think you're supposed to be able to do it. Not that you're not supposed to be able to do it, but the fight is very clearly balanced around fighting him on horseback. I mean, you get the horse a few yards away pretty much, so that's really what you're supposed to do. You can continue to go for pot shots on the head. You can riposte him more than once per fight. Unfortunately, I didn't, get that, but I know for a fact that it is possible to do. I do notice that his talons, or his wings rather, seem to take more posture damage than his feet. I have staggered him many times, at least in the closed network test, by primarily just attacking his wings. But here in the full version, I only got the staggers on the head. So maybe they balanced it out, but I just noticed that, the wings have a higher surface area, so they're easier to hit instead of trying to fish for the legs. This move here, where he's just sort of flying in midair for a little while, like pausing in midair, that means he's going to dive towards you with his talons. So just make sure you avoid that. For your troubles, you'll receive a dragon heart, and a message appears that says a new draconic power is available at the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. If you have not already discovered where that cathedral is, I'll show you now. If you don't want to be spoiled, just feel free to leave the video. On the coast of Limgrave, right near where you start the game, just get down to the beach, and you will find a cave called the Coastal Cave. Adventure through this cave, defeat the boss here, and instead of taking the teleporter back to the entrance of the cave, walk past the teleporter, and you'll be able to leave the cave from a back exit, and this will be the island of Dragon Communion, and the cathedral is here. So there is a goblet or a chalice or an altar here, and then you can trade your dragon hearts for what seem to be pyromancies mostly. I'm not sure if this expands as you get through the game, but basically pyromancies are miracles. And that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.